What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Just. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Today we're going to show you an exploit that you want to take advantage of before it gets patched. If you're like me, you're going to be grinding solos, so you can go on ahead and get some packs, some rewards, some cards, some coins, and you want to get these done as quickly as possible. There's a lot of them to do. The last thing you want to do is be stuck in these taking forever because there's so many of them. You want to get in, you want to get out. The faster you can do these, the better and more beneficiary it is for you, because time is money and you want to go on ahead and finish these as quickly as possible. So there is a glitch to where when you restart a solo, all timeouts are taken away. So you see right here, I have 3 timeouts, they have 2. So in order to go on ahead and make the solo go quicker, I'm just going to restart the solo as soon as it starts. Bam. You see my timeouts are taken away and their timeouts are taken away. So let the record show that your timeouts are taken away as well, but more importantly, their timeouts are taken away, so they cannot stop the clock. That right there is very important, because we all know in the game of Madden, when you are doing these solos, they will call their timeouts, they will stop the clock, and it will prolong the solo, keeping you there for an extra 2 minutes or something like that, because they want to try and get the ball back, and it's very frustrating. And we can avoid that by simply restarting the solo. Now, if you restart a solo and it's anywhere in the first half, let's say it's a full game, and you do this glitch and you take away their timeouts and yours as well, once the second half starts, they will have timeouts. So it does not work in the first half. For the game, I should say. You know, it will take away your timeouts and theirs for the first half, but as soon as the second half starts, you will get your timeouts, and so will they. So let the record show that as well. But this is just something very quickly that you can do. Just start the restart the solo immediately, and you're taking timeouts away from them and yourself. And this is good because, once again, they cannot stop the clock. So anytime you got any solo in the second half, and you want to go on ahead, like let's say there's solos to where you are in the fourth quarter, you go on ahead and you're on defense. They have all 3 timeouts, and you're up, let's say 28-23. There's 3 minutes left. You can just simply restart, take away their timeouts, stop them on defense, get the ball, and just take knees because they cannot stop the clock. And if you can do that, and let's say once every 4 or 5 solos the situation occurs to where you're able to do that, you're going to save so much time because they can't stop the clock, and you're just going to be in and out a lot quicker. And that's what you want to do, right? You want these solos to be done as quickly as possible. Not really sure why this happens, but it's a glitch that, again, you want to take advantage of before it gets patched, because I'm sure it will get patched as we hit level 32 right there. So again, all you simply have to do is restart the solo. Your timeouts are taken, their timeouts are taken. That way they cannot stop the clock. We're going to show you another example of this solo right here. We're doing wherever we're at in the second half. I take their timeouts away immediately. The only way I don't do it is if I'm in a solo where I'm down like 13 points and it's the fourth quarter and I need timeouts to stop the clock for myself. But other than that, to prevent them from stopping the clock, keeping me in the solo longer, frustrating me, I take away their timeouts. That way I can go on ahead, get in, get out quicker, so I can go on ahead and go on to the next solo. So right here, we take a look at the situation. Fourth quarter, 3 minutes remaining. They have 2 timeouts. I have 2 timeouts. See, this is perfect. So what it is I'm going to do is I'm going to restart immediately. All I need is a field goal to win, right? I'm going to restart the game. Boom. Take away all timeouts. So now they cannot stop the clock. And I'm already in field goal range. All I need to do is kick a field goal to win. I'm going to go on ahead and run HB wheel. The table route is always open. The only way that computer is going to stop that is if they run a cover 1 or a hard flat, which they rarely do. Or if you're playing like on All Madden or something like that and the ball is overthrown, then, you know, there's nothing you can do about that. But you see, I've taken away all their timeouts. I'm going to wait for the very last second to hike the ball. And we're going to take off with Wentz here. Notice that's a veteran move. I waited and I slid after the clock past 2:40. Now I can call a play. I'm going to take it to the 2-minute warning without needing to call another play. And since I took away their timeouts, I can now just take knees here and then kick a field goal to win the game, and they're not going to stop the clock. If they had their timeouts, they would be using them right here. So I'm able to save so much time doing this on this solo. And, you know, I can do this on every solo from here on out. And, you know, let's say I do this 10, 15 times. You're saving 45 minutes where you're just stuck in these solos due to them stopping the clock every single time. So, again, you want to take advantage of this glitch before it is patched. Not sure how long you have the availability to do so. But you want to do this in every single situation to go on ahead and get in, get out. There's so many solos to do. The last thing you want to do is be stuck. I didn't even realize the play clock there. Last thing you want to do is be stuck in these solos forever.
Play clock all the way to
We're going ahead and
QB
kneel. So again, simply restart, and you're going ahead and remove your timeouts and theirs as well. Once again, it does not work for the full game if your solo starts in the first half. It will get rid of their timeouts in the first half, but as soon as the second half begins, all timeouts are replenished, so it doesn't work for a full game. That will be perfect. If you have a full game solo, you can take away your timeouts, their timeouts as well, but unfortunately, it doesn't work like that, which it did. We're going to go on ahead, kick this field goal right here, and I'm sure I saved probably at least a full minute to 2 full minutes just by taking away their timeouts. And again, if I did that in 10 to 15 solos, that's close to 20 minutes I saved just from them not being able to stop the clock. And it's going to just make things a little faster in the situation that calls for it. And again, the more you're able to do that, the more time you're able to save, the more games you're able to get in, the more solos you're able to do, the quicker you get in, you get out. That way you can go on ahead and, do other things. So hopefully you guys, enjoy it. Again, abuse this as much as possible before it gets patched, because I'm sure it's going to get patched soon. Once again, it doesn't work for the first half, but it is something like in a situation like that. I just restarted the solo immediately. I was already in field goal range, and they had 2 timeouts. I restarted the solo as soon as the game started. My timeouts were taken away, but more importantly, their timeouts are taken away because I'm not going to need to stop the clock. And I was able to just kick a field goal and be able to go on ahead and waste time because I know they could not stop the clock. That's about it. That's about it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. It's your boy GS. We are going to go on ahead and be signing out. Appreciate the support. If anybody happens to be new to the channel, whatever it is you typed in to find this video, appreciate you. Go on ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. We will be uploading content each and every single day. You see right here, they don't have any timeouts, so I don't need to worry about anything. So I'm no need for me to do the glitch because they don't have any. But if they had some timeouts, then most likely, no, not most likely, 100%, I would. Because, I don't need a timeout because I'm throwing this table out all day, man, because it's the glitch. I'm able to go on ahead and get this open every single time. But, yeah, if you are new, go on ahead and hit that subscribe button, fellas. We will be going ahead and uploading daily content. All my OGs, man, appreciate you guys coming through, stopping by, showing some love. Feel free to hit that like button on your way out. And we will be having a lot of videos soon. I'm getting closer to finishing these solos. Once I'm done with the journey solos, I'm then going to start gameplay. So I should, hopefully, as long as the grind doesn't stop and I get lazy, I should finish these journeys today, which will allow me to do everything it is I need to do. And I'll be uploading gameplay as soon as, if not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Right here, we're just going to go ahead and take off. We're going to no huddle. See, right here, I'm trying to score with little time remaining as possible, because I don't want them to get the ball, because they're going to be down. They're going to be passing the ball. They might have incomplete passes. It's going to be stopping the clock, and it's just frustrating. So I try to score with little to no time remaining as possible, because once they get the ball, it's just going to be clock stoppages all over the place, and you don't want that. It's frustrating, right? So hopefully we can score here with little to no time remaining. Perfect right there. I score with 3 seconds left, and that right there is how I usually do my solos. I take chances. If I were to fail and I didn't score there, I would have had to restart and do it all over again. But in the perfect scenario, just like that, I scored, missed my PAT though, but we already got the lead. In the perfect scenario, I'm able to score, give them enough time for just one more play, and that's it. I'm out, and I'm on to the next solo. But once again, man, you want to use this as much as possible. It is going to save you a ton of time the more you do it. Actually, no, we are. I thought missing that PAT kept us up 2. We're actually up 3, so we're good. So again, man, get in, get out these solos, abuse that as much as possible. That way, they can't stop the clock, and you're able to finish your solos even quicker. So your boy GS, man, we're gonna go on ahead and be signing out. Peace.